In a world where a man's Ford Focus 2012 through 2018 engine stall condition tips and advice. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I was a Ford tech for 11 years and I've got a lot of videos to help out with the transmission and other issues on your Ford Focus. So on a Ford Focus, you may be aware that the engine air filter is kind of a pain to get lined up properly and get inside the air box. So what I've seen a lot is the air filter is not positioned correctly on the air box itself, and that'll cause unmetered air to go past the air filter. And I've seen it where debris or dead flies or something like that gets lodged inside of the mass airflow sensor. That'll throw off the reading of the amount of air coming in and cause an engine stall. I'm going to go ahead and attach a clip here of me pulling an air box out. That's what I recommend. Just pull the whole air box out. That'll make everything a lot easier to get that thing popped in correctly. You need to get the edge of the outside of the filter lined up in the lip on the outside of the air box there. That'll kind of lock it in there. And I recommend using OEM air filters or a high quality aftermarket one. There's a lot of cheap ones out there that just don't fit correctly. And no matter what you do, you still may have issues out of that. Now, if that is a situation for you, I recommend pulling the mass airflow sensor out. It's held in by a couple of screws, I believe Torx screws. And look in there with a flashlight. And look for debris or dead flies. Okay. That would be a good time to go ahead and get some mass airflow sensor cleaner. I'm going to link that and a good quality aftermarket air filter down in the description below on Amazon. If that's not your issue, let's continue on here. Canister purge valve. If it is stuck wide open, it can either lean or rich in the mixture by an extreme amount. That'll cause it to not start. One way to figure out if this is your issue is on the purge valve itself. You can unplug it with the engine running, disconnect the end of it where it connects to the evap line coming up from the canister. That would be the end that is further away from the engine and not the one next to the throttle body. With the engine running and the purge valve connector disconnected, there should not be any vacuum being pulled by that end of the hose that is next to the firewall. If there's any vacuum being pulled up, then that purge valve is leaking and that can be causing your concern. And honestly, that's about it. That's as far as common issues that are causing an engine stall on a Focus. It's going to be a short and sweet video today, but in case any of you guys are, not aware of that, I just wanted to bring that up. The air filter not being seated properly, causing the mass air sensor to get dirty, and a canister purge valve being stuck open. The canister purge valve can actually cause it to run either too rich or too lean, depending on how much vapor is pulled through the canister. If it's running extremely rich, it may have flooded the canister, and in that case, you would want to get a new canister. One way to find out is to go underneath the back of the car and disconnect the lines on the canister and see if there's liquid fuel coming out of it. If there's not, then you should be good to go by replacing the canister. Guys, I sure do hope this video helps you out. If you've got any questions, let me know below. I've also got a Facebook and Discord group. We're happy to help you out there. All right, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day. Okay.